11. Outline 3 advantages of using hand-push trolley as means of moving goods within a storehouse. Advantages of using a hand-push trolley include: it reduces physical strain on workers, increases efficiency in moving goods, it minimizes risk of accidents and injuries. 12. State 3 advantages of using request for quotation method in acquisition of goods. The advantages of using a request for quotation method include: it allows comparison of prices from different suppliers. It enhances transparency in procurement. It ensures fair competition among suppliers. Section B. Answer any 3 questions. 13.a. The evaluation stage is one of the stages in the ordering cycle. What are the 5 activities that are undertaken at this stage? Reviewing the received goods or services to ensure they meet the required specifications. Comparing the received goods or services with the original order. Assessing the quality of the goods or services received. Recording and reporting any discrepancies identified during the evaluation. Approving the supplier invoice for payment if all conditions are met. 13.b. What are 5 benefits that may be derived from using just-in-time method to control stock in a public entity? Reduces inventory holding costs as goods are only purchased when needed. Enhances efficiency as it eliminates waste from overproduction or excess inventory. Improves cash flow as money is not tied up in inventory. Increases responsiveness to demand changes as goods are procured as per requirements. 14.a. As a store's clerk in charge of receipt process in a government departmental store, what are the 5 contents of a goods rejection report? Details of the received goods including specifications and quantity. Reasons for rejecting the goods. Details of the discrepancies identified during the quality check. Information about the supplier including name and contact details. 14.b. As a store's clerk working in the dispatch section, what are the 5 clerical activities you would perform in the section? Checking the items against the dispatch order. Preparing and verifying shipping documents. Packing the items in a suitable manner for transportation. Loading the items onto the transport vehicle. Maintaining a record of all dispatched items. 15.a. What are 5 ways in which a store's clerk can ensure efficient flow of items in a storehouse? Following a proper inventory management system. Regularly restocking items to meet demand. Organizing the items in a systematic and efficient manner. Ensuring that all items are properly labeled and easy to locate. Performing regular stock checks to prevent overstocking or stockouts. 15.b. What are the 5 functions of a disposal committee in a public sector organization? Identifying surplus or obsolete items for disposal. Determining the most appropriate method of disposal. Ensuring compliance with all relevant disposal policies and regulations. Supervising the disposal process to ensure it is done in a fair and transparent manner. Maintaining a record of all the items disposed and the method used. 16.a. What are 5 ways in which a store's clerk may enhance the safety of dangerous goods in a warehouse? Ensuring that all the staff are properly trained to handle dangerous goods. Implementing and adhering to all safety regulations and standards. Storing the dangerous goods in a separate, secure area of the warehouse. Using proper signage and labels to clearly identify the dangerous goods. Regularly inspecting the storage area to ensure that the safety measures are in place and effective.